people who come here and give us the directions of the South Granville Senior Center, keep us with our vision, so make sure that our vision is right and we are doing the programs and everything here for the vision that we have, okay? So this is the people that come here once a month and comes here all the time to support us and to help us. So I want to call them, they stay here with us, and I want to ask the 3 questions. I want to call Beryl. Beryl, come on, thank you for coming today. I will give you a gift certification of appreciation, and I want to give you chocolates to say thank you so much. Okay, I want to call Dolores. Okay, Dolores? Dolores is part of the board of directors. Dolores is with the organization for more than 10 years, and she was the president of the society for 5 years, and after for 1 year again, and so we have worked together very well, and she is amazing too. And Linda Derby, yay, Linda! Why do you work as a volunteer? How did you get involved? And how long have you volunteered at the center? So we can start with Linda.
Okay. I have to read it because I'm a senior.
That's okay.
Yeah. Why did I volunteer? I like to be helpful. Okay. I got involved because I met a lady at lawn bowling who told me about the center, and it's a block and a half from my home. So there was an open house here a few years ago, and that's how I started. And since 2004.
2004.
So that's what, 14 years? Yeah.
Wow. Good. Okay, Dolores.
Okay, I started here, I think it was about 2005, after I retired from working and I had nothing to do, so I just had to find something where I thought I could contribute. And it turned out to be here, so I started as a receptionist. And then, I don't know, 2 years later I was the president. But the house that for upward mobility, by the way. Anyway, it all turned out very well, and I knew nothing about it, but people seemed to be very receptive, and it was a learning experience, and very enjoyable, and beautiful people to work with, and especially this extra special one. Yes, she and I have been here for, well, you've been here a year less than me, I think.
1 year less.
1 year less. Yes.
Why do you work as a volunteer with us?
Well, first of all, I like reading books, and that's my favorite volunteer job. Is organizing the books for the bazaar. And I don't know, somebody keeps calling me to come in. I don't know why. There's always something to do around here because it's a busy place, and we do have a problem. It's not a problem, but facility is something that we have to deal with on a daily basis. And I kind of get involved in that a little bit. And you know, when you've been around for a long time, people tend to use you a little bit as well. So, but that's all great, wonderful. And nice people.
Thank you, Dolores.
I'm the new kid on the block here. I've only been a member here for 3 months. And just getting involved in some programming work. And I got involved because I really wanted to make a difference in the community. I still had some energy left and some from my working life, and I thought I want to do something with that energy. And the reason that I'm here is because I met this very special lady in another at UBC, and I was very impressed with her, so I knew that anything she ran would be really very good. So thank you.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Thank you, and I will continue. Let's call the Spanish group. You know that we have a Spanish group here? We have this Spanish group since 1992, and this group exists since, well, it's 34 years that this group exists. I want to call Herman, and I saw Herman. So Herman is a cook, and he cooks delicious lunches. I want to call Jen. Jen is working as a volunteer. She is the ESL teacher. She teaches English classes here for long time. Julieta, yes, Julieta is here. Julieta Diaz. And Julieta worked with us for many years now, and she helped us in the kitchen too. She's becoming a very good cook. And next week she's going to cook for us on Thursday. So, check it out, Julieta. I want to call Mirta. Mirta, come on here. So Mirta worked with us for a long time, and she is the champion for the information and referral program in Spanish. She's here every Wednesday, all the morning. Seniors from the Spanish community come here for information and referral. And she is the one who is here every Wednesday. And thank you so much for being so persistent and good and so good. Thank you so much. Come on, Paula. Paula is working at the senior center for long time. She comes, and I will tell you, sometimes I complain because I have to take the bus and all these kind of things. She lives very close to Horseshoe Bay. Very close. She comes every Wednesday from Horseshoe Bay to the South Granville Senior Center. And not only that, she comes early, and she comes to help at the kitchen. She is amazing. So thank you. And I want to say thank you to Esmeralda. Come on, Esmeralda. She's one of the founders of the Spanish group 35 years ago. So she was one of the ones who started the senior group. You can say in Spanish or in English, and I can translate you, but you all know English. Yeah. Why do you volunteer? How did you get involved? And how long have you volunteered?
Well, my name is Julieta. I live here from 2 years ago, and when I was living in Mexico, I did my research and I found this center, and I moved here and I started working here, well, as a volunteer, and it's because I love it. I share my love and my patience and all the time that I have with the seniors, and I love it. So it's my conviction, that's why I'm here, and thank you.
You.
I stayed Granville for 3 years. And the first time I started as assistant Tuesdays with Dee. I learned much from her. And now, thank you to Clemencia, I had an opportunity to get a cook in Wednesday. I love to cook for my seniors. I take care from every Wednesday. I teach to all my volunteers in kitchen, not to cook, presentation plates, cooking skills, and other things. Because, for example, yesterday it was a good opportunity for them that their presentation of the plates was amazing, so amazing. Thank you.
My name is Jan, and I come to teach ESL because I like teaching. It's as simple as that. And I don't know why Clemencia thinks I've been here for years and years, because it's actually really not even 4 years yet, so it's really a very short time. Obviously I must have the kind of face that looks like it's been around forever. And I actually came here in the first place because I saw the position advertised. Simple as that.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the work that you do for us.
Hi, my name is Marta. I just volunteer because I like to help people who can help themselves, especially the one that just came to Canada. They don't know anything about law or rules. So I love to do that, and I start to spare my free time because of my disability to help people.
How long?
Since 1913, I mean 2013. It's about 5 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. My name is Paula. I love the seniors. I love my help people. I love the kitchen. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Ok, Esmeralda. Ay, le toca la Esmeralda ahora. Una piedra preciosa, oiga. No se olviden que Esmeralda es una piedra preciosa demasiado cara.
Emerald is a stone, a beautiful stone.
Yes, sorry. ¿Qué podría decir? Darle gracias a este grupo porque soy una de las fundadoras del año 1972.
So she's one of the founders since 1972.
En Commercial Drive empezamos con
Commercial Drive, she started, well, they started the group.
Bueno, before cuando trabajaba antes no podía venir, pero ahora ya que estoy en el taller, tengo tiempo para venir y compartir con todas mis compañeras.
Now that she has the time, she comes here and share with everybody and all the people from the Spanish group.
I like to venir. Me gusta venir para acá porque todos los miércoles almuerzo muy rica comida que prepara el Señor aquí. Esa comida no la hago en mi casa.
So she loves to come because, well, the people, but also because she loves the food that Herman cooked. It's food that she cannot eat at home, or she doesn't have the time or the skills to
Me
do it.
tiene bien gordita, imagínense que la chaqueta no me la puedo abrochar.
And she's getting very fatty here because she loves the food.
Muy buena comida. Así que no me puedo quejar. Y estoy muy agradecida porque ando más de 30 años en este grupo acompañándola.
Okay, she's very thankful for being here and to help at the Spanish group. Okay?
Antes era lo que podía, pero ahora ya no puedo. Antes cantaba, bailaba, hacía mis sketches cómicos, pero ahora ya Esmeraldita va para abajo.
No.
Para arriba, acá para abajo.
She said that she, and it's true, she is one of the entertainments for the Spanish group. She's a dancer, a singer, a poet. She does all kinds of things. Yes. And yeah, now she's a little bit old, 87, so she's a little bit slowed down now. Okay, thank you so much, the Spanish group and all the volunteers. Now I'm going to call the people who work at the bazaar. And as you know, the bazaar is our main fundraising event here at the center. And the bazaar is incredibly big and it's so much work. So without the volunteers, it's impossible to do it. And we are getting better and better at the bazaar. We start, when I start here, we made $2,500 at the bazaars. Now we make almost $10,000 at the bazaars. So that's incredible for each bazaar. So thank you all the people who helped at the bazaar. And I'm going to call them. I want to call Sylvia husband. I want to call Kirsten. Kirsten, yay, she's here. So Kirsten help us with the paintings and with the antiques. So she gives us a lot of advice how to decorate things and the prices and all these kind of things. Thank you so much, Kirsten. I want to call Sue. Sue is here, yay! So Sue is amazing. She's quiet, but she always works. She kind of the leader for the bazaar, and I want to say thank you so much for all the work that you do here. Thank you, thank you. Say thank you, Sonia, because I always call her Sonia. Can you do the jam for the bazaar? So she's the one who made the delicious jam. So thank you for all the hours that you put cooking that delicious. And preparing the jury too. She was a jury. They have a jury store. So I want to call Heather. Heather is here. Yay, Heather. Thank you, Heather, for all the help.
My pleasure.
Nice to have you here.
I started coming about 20 years ago for the activity first. And then I liked the people I met here, and I continued as a volunteer, and I met many very, very interesting, nice people. And I started even Spanish lessons with Magali when she was here. And I had the privilege of also knowing Colleen at the first time when I started here. And as I like the center and the people in it, I come as often as I can.
Yeah, I came here, so to speak, as a package with Clemencia, because I met her before she came to the center. And when she applied for this job, I remember that, I encouraged her to do it. And then when she came here, I just followed her. And we have become very good friends over the time. And I'm working more or less behind the scenes or doing a little bit of artwork. And in the last years, I managed to get Dolores' confidence in handling books. And I fell in love with Dolores and I came here. And some other people here too, with Sue. Took me some time. But I did, and I enjoy every moment here. And I will continue doing it as long as I'm welcome.
Hi, I'm Sylvia, and I'm a newbie here. But I did know Clemencia for some other things. One of my things was I really wanted to get together with other women, and there's can you put it like oh okay but what drove me here was I really hate clutter, and I loved when I had to get all the stuff with the bazaar. So thank you. I'll do it next year.
Hi, my name's Sue. I started volunteering with the center 2.5 years ago when Alex posted an ad on Craigslist looking for a driver. So I would go and collect donations, and then I came in and saw that I was wondering where the donations were going to go after that. So she said they were pricing, so I told her that I'd priced before at other thrift stores, so I started pricing. So now we do it every week almost. For 3 months before the bazaar, so we do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays for 2 or 3 hours at a pop. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to the next one coming up in June. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Heather. I don't need a microphone. I'm quite loud and I'm quite noisy, and I like to laugh an awful lot. And I come here for comic relief. So I provide entertainment, I hope, to people. I do pricing with everybody. I do jewelry. I work with Sue and all the other ladies here. And we have a lot of fun. That's the best thing about it all, is that we all have fun. We leave our homes, our jobs behind us, and we all come here and enjoy the camaraderie of meeting ourselves and other people that we've never met before. So I'm going to continue doing this. My girlfriend enlisted me to do this in about 2015, and I've met some lovely people through that time. And I'll continue to do so as long as they'll have me.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Yay! Let's do the food program. And I want to call Nabil. Yay! Everybody knows Nabil because he is the husband of Rabab. And they make the best soup in the world and the best lunches for Fridays. So I want to call Rabab. Yay, Rabab. Thank you so much. They are amazing. We love them here. Thank you for all the delicious lunch that you prepare on Fridays. Okay, I want to call Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. He is amazing. He works on Fridays with us and sometimes for special events, and we thank you for all the work that you do. Desiree was here today. She cooked for us once in a while, once a month, and she's amazing. She's magic. Today she made lunch from nothing, so we are like, oh, okay, thank you. So I want to say, Adrian is working with us for like, I don't know, 16 16 years. Can you imagine? 16 years. And he's the most fun and beautiful person in the world. I love him. And I want to call Lucy. So Lucy worked with us for many years too. I think 12, I don't know. Something like that. 10. I want to call Peggy. Peggy. Thank you, Peggy. Heather. Heather is not here today. Oh, Heather, yes.
Why? One of the questions, to contribute to society and to give back at the senior center. That's why. How long? Oh, I've been here about 12 years at least. I'm not too sure. And how to get involved? Just wanted to join a class to meet people and get out of my apartment. Also, the center is so close by, it's convenient for me. And it's my home away from home.
Yay!
How long have I been here? Since 2014. And I became involved because I needed to learn more in helping seniors and be more productive in this manner. And I volunteered because I enjoy working and learning from Nadil and Rabab and how to do the cooking and cleaning. They're very supportive of me, as everybody else here in the senior center. Thank you.
I talk for both of us, me and Rabab. Okay. We moved to the neighborhood a year and a half back. And we passed here, we entered, we stepped in, and we saw Alex. We love to live in families, as the custom or as the tradition in our part of the world. And we find our big family here. Thank you.
Wow, look at him. You talk about I am here because I'm Rabab. You know me. I love to give and I love to help and I like to have a family.
Thank you very much, Catherine. I've been here for 12 years since January. And thank you all your help. Thank you. I've been a volunteer as a school center and I've been helped. Thank you.
Thank you.
What? I have to talk.
Yeah.
I've been here 10 years. I worked for the city of Vancouver for 37 and a half years.
Wow.
So I had to find something to do, so I volunteered at the South Granville Senior Center.
And she works everywhere as a volunteer. I see her all the time working. I don't know where.
I think I may be the newest volunteer. I started 2 days ago. I love to bake and cook, so I'm helping out making desserts for Tuesday lunch.
Nice. Thank you so much. Okay, let's call the reception. Sarah, can you come here? Okay, I want to call Del. So, but she is amazing. She came to do practical work as a receptionist. And she stayed with us. We hooked her here. Yes. Thank you. I want to call Ray. Yay. Okay, Kathleen. Yay, Kathleen. Lina. And I want to call Kathleen.
Okay, so I started last spring, and so it's almost a year. I love it here. It's friendly. It's the patrons are really kind. And that's it. I'll pass it to Vina.
My name is Vina, and I started volunteering here 2004 December. To start off with, I came to volunteer at the Pacific Theatre. When I came here, the lady at the window asked me, "Whom do you want to volunteer for? With the church, senior center, or the theatre?" I right away said I want to volunteer for the senior center. So she got Lindsay, and then that's how it all began.
I think I've been hanging out at reception for almost 4.5 years. It's quite an honour, and why do I do it? Because I love the folks here. They are just lovely.
Hi everyone.
So I started here back in 2015, very casually. Some of you might remember there was a talent show in March that was organized by a couple of UBC students, and my friend invited me to come perform a belly dance piece. And I really fell in love with the people here because there was so much talent. I remember there was dancing, there was poetry, there was piano and singing. And I thought, wow, what a rich community to be part of. And I noticed too that every time I spoke with a person here, I learned something new. And that was worth hours and hours of reading a book or watching a movie. And I thought, wow, how many things can I learn from just one conversation? There are so many cultures here, countries, ethnicities represented, and many stories. And I cannot wait to hear more from you, and learn more. And hopefully together we can help each other.
I joined in August last year, and by November, Clemencia had me volunteering to teach us a dance class. So I've been doing that for 3 months. And it's just merengue, bachata, very basic dancing. And I just think that dancing is noted for being good for everyone. You know, it's very physical, it's mentally challenging, and it's fun. So I hope I make the classes fun for everyone. So anyway, that's what I do.
Hi, my name is Alice, and I have been volunteering here for 11 years. I first came because Mom was always talking about grandma here, grandma this, grandma that, and one day I said, that's enough, I want to know this lady. So I came to a bazaar, and this is how the whole adventure started. I came, I liked the people, and I saw, I said, they're not doing very well in the jewelry department, maybe I can help them with them. And that's how I got involved. And from the jewelry, then came the choir, and then came the French, and 11 years later, some 400 hours every year. I'm still here, going strong and happy to be here.
Yay! Thank you!
I'm Iro, and I teach Spanish. And many reasons why I like volunteering here. One thing is I like to share the culture, and especially with people that are interested in knowing about Latin America. And another thing is that it's fun. It's a fun. Frey is there, she can tell you. And well, I enjoy it. It makes me happy, and and also the people here are very nice, you know. And I started volunteering here in 2008, so that's about 10 years ago, and I met this lady who told me about this place, and so that's how I came. Okay? And thank you so much for this opportunity of sharing with you.
My name is Susie, and I've been coming to the center for a long time, about maybe 16, 17 years when Jen was here. And I was interested in the book club then, so I got involved with the book club. We used to have something like 13, 15 people come every week. So then I got interested in the book club now, and I've done that here for about 6 years on my own, you know. And I love it, and I love other functions, and I love the people here, and I think it's a wonderful organization. It's a lot of fun. There's everything. I mean, I got my feet done the other day, and I feel fabulous.
I haven't been here for a couple of years, but I walked into this center to inquire about it, and the woman that I've talked to said, would you please be president? I have to go to Europe. And so I ended up president for a year, but I didn't like that job. So I went to the kitchen. I was there for about 10 years. 12 years.
Faye is amazing. It's one of the best cooks in here for so long. So thank you so much, Faye. So I'm going to call the master seeds. The master seeds are the ones who get together on Wednesdays, and they do knitting for us, and they make the most beautiful things, and they donate everything to us. So we make thousands of dollars with them. So I want to call Ross, and I want to call Dana.
1995, I started coming here
I live so far, so close, and then when I came first time, I liked the place. First of all, it's so close, and I like people, they are friendly, and then I saw there is a knitting going on, and I love knitting. So I participated, and then until now, I am still going on. Okay.
I think this is the third year for me too. I passed here some other day and I came in and I saw that there was a knitting group and I wanted to...
You saw us. You saw us. We are attractive. Come on, say it.
Yeah, and then, and I wanted to learn to knit and also to help the center so that they may raise funds to get their own center instead of under the church.
Wow.
So we are raising funds, and I hope you are going to support us when we've got bazaars, so that we can get a better place, open, lovely. And I met these lovely people, and they taught me how to knit. So I can go on. I think I'm improving. And they are so patient, with me, because I am a slow learner.
Yeah. I'm Rabab again. I like knitting. I like people, socializing with people. And yeah, both together. And do the math.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. So I have 2 more people and that's it, I promise. Annette, who was, I don't know where. Come on here, Annette. Oh, come on. And I want to call Cholo. Come on, Cholo. Yay. So Annette is the hairdresser here for hundreds of years. I don't know how many. And Cholo he is a Tai Chi instructor, and he is amazing. And I want to say thank you so much.
I've been volunteer since 2000, and a friend of mine said, we're going to go to the center, I'm going to do the nails, and you're going to do the hair. That was Alberta. So I came here, and here I am.
Yay! And we love her, and everybody loves her. Oh my God.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to have been here since 2004, and I've seen so many changes, and now I've got one of the best leaders here in Clementia and a team, Alex and so on. So 2004 and now, there's so many people who've come and gone out the door, and I miss all of them. I love working with senior people because I'm also in that age group. So let's enjoy the center. Come and try out exercises like we do Patlanjin, which is just 8 exercises. I do that in Inspire Health and for cancer victims and patients and friends. And here we give Tai Chi classes every Wednesday. For beginners, we will start a beginner's class if there are people who just want to see what it's like. And the receptionist will always give you the information. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless.
Okay, Barb, I want to say thank you, Barb. You here? Yes. And she helped us in everything. So sometimes she helped us to clean, to pick up some of the things for the lunch. Sometimes she comes in price, everything. So thank you, Barb, for coming. Thank you so much, Penelope, for coming. And Marie is part of the board of directors. We called her before, but she was a little bit late. But thank you so much for coming. So thank you, everybody.